Hi guys, Adam here. Look, I want to talk to you today about what I reckon is a big lie we get sold as men in business. And that lie is that if you work hard enough and achieve enough and make your business more successful enough, you'll end up with this kind of utopian retirement or lifestyle as a result at the end of the journey. And yet most of us know, if we look around, that that journey doesn't end that way for most people. And for guys in particular, the first thing that gets sacrificed in trying to achieve a lot of things in business is typically their health. And statistics on cancer and heart disease and all that stuff will back us up. Secondly, relationships tend to suffer. Families break up and just generally they don't even have to break up to be suffering as a result of the stresses that business puts on us. And probably more commonly and less sort of spoken about is just simply that a lot of guys in business are working hard and achieving a lot, but inherently not enjoying life. They're just not having fun. They're not having any downtime for themselves. They're not getting filled up by life. So it's an adrenalized kind of state that keeps us always focused on achievement, thinking that we're going to somehow reach some goal at the end of it. But the reality is it's an endless cycle that just wears us out and costs us a great deal and requires a great deal of sacrifice. That's at its worst, right? So my question over a number of years now has been, how do I achieve a lot of things? How do I be a high achiever whilst still having all my life in balance, all the other things I want in life, like my family and time with my kids and my health and my hobbies and all the other stuff I love about life. It's not just about business, but I still want the rewards and the high achieving lifestyle that goes with it. And I think the first thing for those of us who resonate with that is to give ourselves permission to say, I want something new. Permission to ask that question. I want something new. This old paradigm, this lie no longer suits. What else is available for me? And with that question, we can then get a different perspective. And it was Einstein who told us that, to solve our current problem, we can't solve it from the same level of thinking that created it in the first place. So the answer to this problem, if you resonate with it, is probably lies outside your current level of awareness, if you know what I mean. And I've been working with guys in the last couple of years now, the last 18 months in particular, on this particular topic, and been seeing some really interesting and quite profound shifts, both for myself and for them. And it's easy to say, go and change your awareness and go and look outside of your current level of awareness. They're very easy words to say, but what does that really mean? So if you really buy into, okay, I don't want to do this anymore, I want this new awareness, I want a new paradigm, what do you do next? And that's what I struggle with until I've searched and researched and dug around and have come up with three things. One is some particular tools that will help you get there, some really specific and very simple tools that will give you insights and sort of open the door into this new level of awareness. Then we've also got a strategy that expands this level of awareness and helps you explore it and see helps you expand yourself into that level of awareness and come up with some new solutions. There's a strategy behind that, which I think as men we like to have, we like a plan to go with it. And finally, there's a process that goes with it, which again is relatively simple, but can create huge shifts in what is possible and what we understand ourselves, who we understand ourselves to be in the process. So if those things resonate, there's the tools, process, and the strategy that will help you into a new level of awareness that gives you new opportunities to create your ideal life in the now. Not for some utopian future that is probably going to come at the sacrifice of everything else, but in the now, to give yourself the business, the achievements, the lifestyle you want. All those things can be in the now, and they can be done without the push and the adrenalized drive that most of us have relied upon. That can be done with a sense of ease and grace and really making it a lot easier for yourself. If that resonates, we're going to run a webinar on this particular topic, and I'm going to show you how guys like us have been doing this in the real world, getting very real and quite profound results using these techniques. Join me on the webinar. It's be about 45 minutes in a few days' time. If you look on the details here on the page, you'll see where to find out. And I'll look forward to sharing this in much more depth with you there, and seeing how you can apply it in your life too. Look forward to hearing from you. I'll see you on the webinar.